Hello everybody, welcome to another tutorial. Today you will be learning how to use the shell feature in Autodesk Inventor. I'm using Autodesk Inventor 2021, so depending on when you watch this, Autodesk may have been improved and upgraded and updated, but usually you don't have to worry about that since the shell feature and other features would usually be the same. Now I've created this example rectangle, and I'll go to the back here to show off the shell feature. So what you want to do is you have to go to your feature bar, and then you're going to see there's a little button here called Shell. Now when you click Shell, there's going to be a box, and there's going to be three boxes on the left. There's going to be inside, outside, and both. Now what inside does, it removes the inside material of the box. Now the smaller the number, however, the more material. So if I put 0.01, it's an incredibly thin box that has been created, but 0.2, the smaller boxes. But I'm going to put 0.1, press OK, and if you just put a hole through it, you're going to see that the inside of the box has been shelled. And depending on how big the number you put in is, there's going to be more or less of a layer in between. But now there's a second feature called outside, where it actually adds material to the outside of the box. And the original box shape is going to be what's going to be the hole, so, or shelled. If you put 0.2, there's more box, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, and you get the idea. There's more material getting added to the outside. So if I put a hole here, you're going to see, well, the box has been shelled again, but this time it's not the same exact dimensions as the old one. It's going to be bigger. And again, depending on the number, this layer right here is going to be bigger or smaller. And there's going to be the third box called both, and it does what you would expect, features at once. So that means the bigger the number, the bigger the box, but at the same time, the smaller the shell on the inside. And the smaller the number, the bigger the shell on the inside, but the smaller material that's going to be added on the outside. So if I put 0.1, press OK, hole, and as you see, the inside has been shelled, and the outside has been also extended. So instead of just the inside being shelled and no outside dimensions being changed, but also the outside being changed and no inside dimensions being changed, you could do both. Now, I'm going to choose inside and click this. Now if I press OK, you're going to see this box has been hollowed out. And this rectangle right here can be edited to be bigger or smaller. So if I put 0.21, you're going to see this is more bigger and the hole is smaller. But if I put 0.01, it's going to be really hollow and there's going to be a very thin layer. And this feature is going to be really useful when you do certain projects. And I'm going to demonstrate that. So I'm going to create new, standard IPT, and I'm going to create a bottle. Now, you could choose to go along with me or just watch to learn. And if you don't choose to, that's of course fine, but practice makes perfect as always. And yeah. So, create the square, extrude it, I don't know, 3 inches. There we go, have that, and go to the front view, and I'm going to create the little bottleneck right here with a circle. So, and of course you could make something other than a bottle, of course, you know, but this is just an example. Diameter 1, I'll make everything even, so it's all just 1, and, oh wow, I almost got it perfect. But anyways, you should have this, finish sketch, and extrude. Oh yeah, this will also test your other abilities as well. Problem. 1.5. Okay. And, well, now you have this brick with a cylinder on it, which, you know, it doesn't really look as bottle-like, but, let's see. And now you could shell this by using the shell feature, which you could do here, shell. If you press this top face, remember on the inside, any thickness can do, press OK. As you can see, well, let me show you a lot better. If I put a hole through the bottle, look, the inside has been shelled, which is pretty cool. But of course, just for design's sake, I have a feeling that a brick with a cylinder on it that happened to be hollowed out doesn't really look shell-like. Save reminder, it doesn't matter right now. So, oh wait, forgot to remove the whole delete. So, this tests your other abilities. We're gonna fillet it to round off some edges. Let's see. I'll put the radius as 0.25. And let's see, I'll select this. And do the bottom. This. This. And now the sides. Here. Here. And here. And if I've done this correctly, you shall get a bottle. Yeah, there you have it. Nice bottle, rounded off. And there you have it. Now you know how to use the shell feature.